to the North Shore Football Spotlight. I'm your host, Stephane. All season long, I'm going to bring you guys closer to our coaches, our players, past and present, giving you guys an inside look as to why the North Shore Football League is so amazing. For my first interview, I'm sitting down with the head coach of the 38-time provincial champions, the North Shore Lions, Stephane Nadon. So how long have you been coaching for?
Oh, close to 20 years I've been coaching football. I played CJEP at Lennoxville, won 2 Ball d'Or. I went to Bishop University, then got family, and my youngest one said to me, "Dad, I want to play football." I said, okay, so I went as a home coach, and we went up. I coached him till Bantam, and at Midget I let him go, and I continue my coaching and at Bantam and Pee Wee, and Midget also coach.
Nice. And so what brought you over to North Shore football?
Terry White brought me over to North Shore. I used to coach the Wildcats in the Laurentian, and we were, at that time the Wildcats had an organization that were very strong, like the North Shore Lions, and we always wanted to play against them. We're happy to play against North Shore. If at the start of the season we were looking at a jamboree, we asked if North Shore was there so we could go. And I heard after that North Shore did the same thing. We wanted to see where we stand in that year against the best teams. So the saying, if you can't beat them, you have to join them. So I joined them. I was coaching the elites, QBFL elites in Montreal, and I asked Terry to come and coach with me. And he asked me, would you come and be my OC? I said, sure. So I came to the dark side.
Look at how did things go?
For in your players?
Well, what I ask for my players is commitment to the team, commitment to practices. We only practice twice a week. We have strong practices. We have a scheduled practice plan that we follow, and we ask a commitment. If you can't come to practice, it happened. You have to call us. We have to know what's going on, so the coaches can prepare or maybe change the practice because we're missing 2 or 3 O-line for that day. There's an exam the next morning or something. I understand that, but we need to know. I need a commitment from my players to the team, to the concept of the team. So yes, like I said, coming to practice, but also work hard, devote yourself to get better. We always say in my team in the past, and I put that in the North Shore Lions, one team, one goal. Well, one team is a family, and the goal is to get better. Yes, championship is wonderful. Not every year you're going to win a championship, but every year you still can be a champion if you do hard and you work hard and you stay to the concept of the team. And I think the North Shore Lions have been proven in the past. Yes, they have won championship, but they have also brought a lot of kids to the next step, going to the Mustang. And I'm just looking at the CJEP, John Abbott 2 years in a row winning. You know how many kids from North Shore that plays for John Abbott? A lot of kids. So I'm very proud about that.
Well, that actually brings me to my next question. We've brought the most kids from North Shore Football League to Division 1 from the civil programs.
Yes.
So how do you as a coach showcase your team to bring them up to that level?
At Bantam, I think at Bantam, Midget is really the showcase to see it. At Bantam, the kids are even at Midget is to have fun, to enjoy what you're doing and have a laugh and getting better and playing a great sport. I think football is the best team sport there is because you could be an hockey player and you could be one of the best hockey players on your team and take the puck from the back of the net and go score. But in football, you could be one of the best running back in the league, but if you have no block, no team support, I don't think he'll make it. So I really believe that football is a great, great team sport. There's so much value that we bring to our kids that plays football. And at Bantam, what we do is that we get them ready for the Mustangs. We get them ready to be able to step up and to showcase what their talent is. And at the Mustang, that's where Division 1 or Division 2, they're great football. John Abbott is in Division 2. It's an amazing team, amazing program that come and see the North Shore Mustang place. Yes, some comes to see the Lions, especially in the finals, or if some of the Lions are playing in the elite team. But most of all in Bantam is to have fun, like they had fun in Pee Wee. They're coming up and stay in our organization. We want to make sure we get them ready for the next step at the Bantam level. But definitely the Mustang get a lot of looks from a lot of CJ. Definitely. Recruiters, I know some of them because I coached with against them at the elite. I know coaches because of the programs that I played for Champlain College. I see those coaches on the sideline of the Mustangs, and they always ask me, any good kids going to the Mustangs that I can go see? Yeah, sure. I give them the names, and I'm looking right now, there's a Team Quebec, and there's a lot of kids from the Bantam going to the tryout for the Team Quebec, and these kids are the first year eligible. They could go next year, but they're doing so well that they're probably going to invite it to the next camp, and we'll see where they're going to go. But it's still their first year, so I'm very, very proud of that. You know, North Shore organization is amazing in a way that we get them and the kids playing football at an early age, and they get up and they go to Pee Wee. They get great coaches in Pee Wee, and they step up to Bantam. It's all a family, and we all together. North Shore football is not just the Lions or the Mustang. It's Alexander Park. It's Sunnybrook's. Is a great association, and a lot of these kids are moving up. Every year is a stepping stone to a better team, to a better place in football, and I'm very, very proud of that. Probably why I am here also.
So you brought up bringing kids from, say, Sunnybrook football and Alexander Park into the North Shore Lions. Now there's a process with that. Do they have to apply? How does it work to get a seat on this team?
Well, right now we announced it on the web that registration are open. I get a list from the coaches from Alexander Park. I get a list from the coaches of Sunnybrook. Send it to me through my association that I call each parent. We send a letter that the registration is starting. We are advising. We're also announcing I heard that we got TikTok now. I didn't know we got TikTok, but we are on Instagram also, and the website. And I think we're working on getting a better website. That's fantastic. The kids are aware of it, and they have a possibility of registering now, and we understand that you can pay right now on the spot, but we understand that sometimes there's maybe difficulties and stuff. We're open to work with the parents, and what we want is the kid on the football field. That's what we want.
Do the kids have to apply and try out to be on the North Shore Lions?
In the past, there were two teams. There were more players. There were North Shore, and there was the Cheetahs. And I think that at that time, and the players that didn't make the first year, didn't make the North Shore Lions, they would go play with the Cheetahs. Now the registration is different. We try to keep every kid's with us. But if I'm keeping a kid, he has to, see some feel, and we do our very best for that. I don't know where we are. I think we're doing very well in registration right now. If we come to the camp and there's 70 kids, there probably will be something like that. But those kids would be directed to other association around us that could play football also. But like I said, it's been a long time we didn't been in that situation. Last year, I didn't think I cut anyone. People said they removed themselves for whatever reason, but we try to keep the kids on board.
Yeah, so that all the kids make the cut essentially and have a position on the team.
Well, because last year it was okay in the past year because we had so many kids, and we try to make sure. But if we arrive to a camp, there's 70 kids, we have to be fair to the kids and fair to the team also, to make sure that we got good rotation and we got a good movement.
Nice. So right now we are in the Lion's Den, which you guys refer to.
Yes.
The Lion Den.
when we are, we have tapes and we have photos of here when we get dressed and when we talk, the coach's speech before the game. It's intense. There's so much history. There's a wall in the coach office with the players from many years in the past signing their name on it. Why is that? I believe that the experience that the kid have playing for the Mustangs or the Lions and the Mustang also, but from the Lions is that it was a good part of their life. They're great memories they have from here, not just for championship, but from friends and laugh and bus rides to the game, and that they don't want us to forget them, so they put their name on the wall. There's no way they got to be forgotten, but they still want to do that. They want to put their names on the wall, and I have no problem with that. When the kids at the end of the season says to me, "Coach, I like to sign the wall," I said, "No problem, man. Sign it. I'm happy to see your name on that wall." So I think there's a family, and you see the kids that when we go to see Mustangs, they all come and see me and coach or past coaches. When you go on the field and see Jeff, they all have, happy to see one of the coaches from North Shore, because it's part of their life. It was an important part of their life. That's another thing. But again, just that wall this year when we painted that 38 championship 2021 there on the wall, it was one of the coolest things I ever did.
Really?
Well, yeah, there's a video of that, and I've been seeing it for a long time. And I think it was the coolest thing that I ever did as a coach in football.
Why would you?
Man, it is a satisfaction, when we arrive to the end, one team, one goal. Like I said, yes, we all hoping and we're working for a championship, but sometimes we don't make the championship, but we're still happy about our year and the relationship we had for the kids. But painting on that wall, that championship, and knowing what we did to arrive there, the practice, the rain, the cold, the commitment from the kids, they all came. Not many times we missed kids at practice. I was happy for them. I was proud of them, and I was happy for the organization that we are back on the championship.
Nice. So can you tell me some of your first year players coming in?
This year we have more from first year player than we had last year, and that's okay. It's part of our history. It's part of life of playing football, and we're happy. We have great kids from Sunnybrook, great kids from Alexander Park. I went to see them play in games. I went to talk to them. I know the coaches. We like I said, we're a family. We talk to each other. They give me points on the kids, and particularly points I need to know. And when I talk to these coaches, I have the same feeling of them. I see their passion. I see they're proud about their kids, what they achieve with them, and I'm excited to hear them. And I want these kids on my team. I'm ready to get them to the other level. One thing is for sure, they got well coached, so it's easier for us to step up to some bigger boys, because the first year players will play against second years player on other teams. And sometimes there's a difference, but it doesn't take long that they get the experience and the technique to be able to stand up around those boys, And this year my defense will be mostly second year players. I'm expecting a very strong defense. Last year we had the best defense of the league with only 31 points against in 8 games, and we had 331 points on offense with the best offense of the league also. So we're hoping for the best, but we're excited to start.
At the field, which field are we at right now?
We're at the PC field, and I have to tell you, beautiful spring day like this, nice weather, and I'm standing on a football field. You're making my day, that's for sure. I'm very happy. We've been the second year we've been playing our game here. It's a wonderful field, brand new. And this year we'll start a bit at Riverdale, but we'll come back here and practice the rest of the season on this field. We had our section, and our practice start at 7, 8, and finish at 8:45. So we would finish at 8. So we had an hour, close to an hour, to do a bigger field, our practice our special U and stuff like that. But we're very happy to be on this field. So long we've been playing on our field at Riverdale. great field. We won a lot of games there, but it's fun to play on a new field like this. Very, very much so.
So do you think in the past 5 years, football here in Montreal, has it gone up and more interest?
Oh yes, it's starting to be picked up. Yes, COVID affected us like it affected everybody.
It's like you really focus your players around education first.
Well, it's a civil team. We don't have a school. We play football.
Yeah.
But I'm a parent also. You know, I had 3 kids, and great sport. It gives you great value. It shows you a determination how to work to achieve. Fantastic to deal with other people as a team, work with other people. So much value playing football. It doesn't matter if it's civil or scolaire. There's great values in playing football. But like I said, the kids that come to play for our program, I can vouch that they'll have fun. I can vouch that they're gonna learn football, they're gonna get better, and they're gonna play in a great family environment, great program supported by a strong association. So, you know, and if you look at the past players, if you talk to past players that played for me or played for other coaches from the North Shore Lions, they're gonna tell you that they were well prepared for the midget, and that's why they put their name on the wall, because it is important for them to have played it. I vouch for this program, very much so.
Sounds like it's more of a community that North Shore football is building around the sport.
Well, there's so many people involved in, you know, and we're not getting paid to do that.
Yeah.
You know, my pay is a big wrong number. I do it because I'm enjoying it, and I'm looking at Patty and Michael from Alexander Park. The hours they invest, and their kids are involved. Their kids play for their association up to Midget, and they're now involved in coaching. And they do everything. They take care of the sponsorship. They take care of the canteen. They take care of the players. If there's a problem, you know, we are family. We help each other. And I think that in playing football for North Shore Lions, it is a community, because the people that are involved in the football North Shore are people, mom and dad, like everybody, and they want to do good for the kids. That's a big part of our success of this association. Very much so.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Ça me fait plaisir.